hello, 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 hello. How is everybody doing? How was your weekend? Mine was absolutely perfection. I had a good time. Okay. Yes, family. Sundays is all about family. Yes. Yeah, we've been doing this for years, and it worked well for our family. Isn't it? It's freezing cold, yo. Oh my God, I don't know. It's just cold. It's freezing. I'm gonna get a blizzard. It's gonna be so cold. Crazy. Yes. Hi, welcome. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. Let's get this started. Yes, finally my tripod. Trying to set up with good lighting. And sometimes you want perfection, and perfection is like not today. Okay. About that. Okay. Welcome. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. Let's get this party started. Yes, weekend is all about story time and chilling. Yes. Hello. Hi, y'all. Drop your city, your town, your village, your state where you're watching from. And if you want me to give you a shout out, you have to subscribe. Subscribe. Let us get to that 1,000 for the YouTube partner program. Yes, the YouTube partner program. We got stories for days. I'm waiting on y'all. The question of the day: how many of y'all submitted your questions already? If you haven't, subscribe if you want to, and we can do a Q&A as we go, and we talk about money, funny jokes, things that people have done that was kind of like cray. You didn't know any better. We all grow. We're here to grow. We're here to elevate this game. And trust and believe me. I don't think there's anybody in this lifetime that hasn't failed at something. If they are, they're lying. Failure doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It's just it's a lesson. Let's not even call it failure. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. I was just talking about how many of y'all, the question of the day. Happy Sunday. My Sunday was great. Me, family, as usual, every Sunday we go to church. Then we have dinner and chill. Yes. So it was grande. It was very good. Yes. Hi, my amigas. Hola. Hello to my neighbor. Привет. I see you with the flag. Jumbo. To my Swahili community and my Kenyan people. What's good? What's good? I was saying I think I hit the mute button. I was talking to myself for almost 7 minutes. So I'm glad you all pointed that out. I could be talking and talking and talking and I didn't even know. You feel me? Happy Sunday, y'all. I'm glad you are here. Are we ready to get this party started or what? I am just in awe. Y'all could be sleeping, be scrolling, doing other things, but you decided to join right here, 10 p.m. The 10 p.m. Wealth Room. The 10 p.m. Wealth Room. That's our name over here, the 10 o'clock live stream, okay? And I'm going to be getting some merchandise as we go on so that we all can rock those nice hoodies. I'm a hoodie girl. I like comfort. Yeah, I used to travel so much. I wanted comfort. I don't like being cold. That's another thing. Yeah, it's freezing. This winter is not playing games with us, y'all. You know? Hello, hello, hello. I got all your questions. I was just waiting for you all to come through. Happy Sunday. Welcome to the 10 p.m. Wealth Room. I am so glad you're here. And I am proud of myself for being brave because it took me a minute to really come and do this. I had this channel for years, until I saw one of my good travel girly saying that they have a thing about posting every day. I was like, posting every day? What are they posting every day? I was like, I'm gonna try and make myself get subscribers so I can start doing live. I like who's ready. I am. Drop the city or the town that you're watching from so I can give you a shout out. And for me to give you a shout out, y'all, you have to subscribe. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button, and help each other. I grow, you grow. I give you all this game for free, and you all subscribe. How about that? It's a win-win. Right? It's a win-win, y'all. What is going on here? This tripod is acting crazy. Oh, now it's better. Boy. Yes, my friends. Happy Sunday. Like I was saying, I had touched the mute button, so I was talking to myself for a minute. But we ready. We back. We ready. Who's ready to enjoy story time? I'm here every single day, Monday through Friday. We talk about business, funding, finance, travel, and adventure. We talk about insurance, setting up a business correctly, government contracts. We talk about taxes. We talk about story time on the weekends, which tie in all that information that we do Monday through Friday. I'm here. I'm your girl. Welcome to the 10 p.m. Wealth Room. Drop in the chat what town you're watching from, city, village. And if you want me to give you a shout out, subscribe. Only subscribers can ask questions during my live, okay? Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. And the question of the day, every live that I do, I start with a question and we end up with a story, okay? So the question of the day is, how many of y'all submitted questions already? I'll see it. But if you didn't, subscribe. It's not too late. If I don't see it, I'll still answer once this live is done. During the replay, I can answer your questions, and we can do some Q&A within the replay as we go. Happy Sunday. So I went 275 dates. You heard me. 275. But I wasn't counting. Actually, I didn't even know it was a thing. I used to go to those mixers thingies a lot. The way in my town, and hello, if you want to, enjoy life and hit the town or whatever, to go to those things and you meet all kind of people. And I tell you, yo, we went on dates. So apparently I went to 275 dates. Yes. And I got stories for days. Okay. Over here, it's not just business. It's story time with a little bit of drama, growth, strategy. I want to win. You want to win. We got to learn. The 10 p.m. wealth room, it's all about money, movement, mindset. 2026 is the year of winning, my friends. If you're here, just know your game is going to change. Your life is going to change. It changed mine because I used to be so afraid of talking in public. I can't believe myself. So this is a whole new game for me. So if I can do it, you can do it too. We're gonna win, okay? So I'm gonna talk about the 10 most memorable dates that I went on, and believe me, they were off the chain, like crazy. And I'm not talking about cray cray. I'm talking about wild, nice, like different, something like that. You know what I mean? And when I was going on those dates, or when we were going on those dates with my girlies and my homies or whatever, we didn't actually have a plan. We were just going because there's something in town and we can jump in there and do it and have a good time and meet people and, elevate our game or whatever. But we didn't actually know it's a thing. I was like, okay. I didn't know this is the thing. But here we are. So the lesson that I learned from all those dudes, men are not who you think they are. Men are actually vulnerable, and they play us. They try to tell us, oh, blah blah blah. No. They are vulnerable, and when you let them be themselves, they will be telling you stories. You're like, who's your mama? Who's your mama? Oh my gosh. Some dudes are nice. I'm telling you, you're like, dang, you know? And some dudes are just mediocre. And some dudes are very shy. Like, I thought I was shy until I met a shy dude. He's like, he would talk more on the phone more than he'll talk face to face, uh, every one of those dudes, I enjoyed your time, because after those mixes you can decide if you want to give somebody your phone number or they can call you or whatever. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And some of them used to slide on my DM or whatever, on Instagram or whatever. But the 10 memorable stories of all those dates tying to money, because this channel is all about money, movement, and mindset. And I'm going to tell you a little story about this dude. He was from Texas. What he was doing in Boston, we don't know. I'm just kidding. So anyway, this dude, he was born and raised in Texas, very well mannered, Christian boy, very nice. He didn't try to act like he got money or whatever. He was just himself. Very nice, respectful Christian. He was good. But he was shocked when I asked him how much he makes. And he was shocked when I asked him if he has life insurance. He was like, girl. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. This is Boston. Over here, we go for the jugular. We don't wait until next week. We talk right now, and then if it's happening, it's happening. If it's not happening, oh well, it is what it is. Okay. And he told me I was too upfront. I was too, like, I didn't hold back. But the thing is, I actually didn't know that was a strength for myself. I asked all these questions so that if that one question make me feel no, I don't care how good you are. I'm gonna be like, I don't think this is working for me. I'm up out of here. And then there was another dude. He was born and raised in Colorado. Very nice boy. Yes, he was a very nice dude. Pilot. Very nice dude. We actually met on a business trip. And long and behold, there he is. It was good. He he's those people who wanna put a ring on it. At the time, this girl wasn't putting no ring, was not getting no ring. I was traveling and having a good time. What are you talking about? You want a wife? Not me. I wasn't ready. I was too young. But I'm glad I didn't fall for it. Very nice boy. Then there's some dude from Hawaii, you know? Very, very good dude. Very laid back. I wouldn't say shy, but he's not loud. He was a little bit timid, you know? And he was very nice, hospitable. We had a good time. Okay. Then there's the middle. They were not good or bad. They were just there. There was this dude that I think he's used to be in control. You remember that story on TikTok where that girl was pissed off that the dude was ordering. He ordered the the meal for her and she didn't want. I think I'm not sure if she didn't want fish. She wanted a steak or whatever, something like that. But this one wasn't arrogant. He just wanted to show me that he knows this this hotel, blah blah blah, and I mean restaurant. Sorry, he wanted me to know that he knows this restaurant, these people, and so he wanted. He's those people who order everything so that you can try everything. But I had already told him there's some type of foods that I don't eat. But later on, he was like, he ordered everything so that I can pick and choose what I wanted. It wasn't bad by you know. Then there's another dude. He was from Missouri. This dude, he was I think he's those people who he wasn't short but he wasn't tall. So it was a thing for him. Like, don't wear too high. If you wear 6-inch heels, you're gonna be taller than me. I was like, okay, this is a problem over here. It's a problem already. So I knew that wasn't gonna work. But that's the only problem that he had. Like, the height thing was a problem for him. But he was alright. Then there's this dude from Florida. I don't know what kind of water you got out there in Florida, my people. If you're in Florida, drop in the comment, drop in the chat. Florida. This dude, oh my God, he was so wild. I'm like, you need to chill, you know? Yeah, we had gone to South Beach, but it was a business thing. And let me tell you something. I can never forget that dude. Of all the people in my whole entire life that I met, I've never met anything like him. It's like a whole species, like a whole species, another hope. Like if we were to start another type of species, he will be one of those. You're like, what the hell? He wasn't rude though, but he was different. I was like, oh God. Then there's the bottom ones. One dude, literally, was driving his Lambo like 100 miles an hour. Can you imagine? I'm like, do you want to kill me or something? I don't know if I'm supposed to say that on YouTube. Anyway, he was driving so fast. I started screaming, but he thought it was funny. I hated that. I do not want somebody so mature that he want to jeopardize your life. Then guess what? We got pulled over. Yes, he did. And he started talking all smack to the police. Can you imagine? That was the third date. I don't know how I ended up with the third date. But after that, that was a done deal. A done deal. I'm telling you. I like the other date that I hated so much was actually this. Oh, and the reason I think I ended up going a third date. The first date is that one, the mixer itself. Then like a warm up. That was just like I was in town, and then the third date he was like come meet my homies, blah blah blah. It wasn't too far. It's like somewhere like 15 minutes away from the hotel, blah blah blah. But why are you driving 100 and I don't know, maybe 120 miles an hour? If I want to see speed, I can go to a race course. I want, boy, yes. Then there's this dude. He's from New York. You know how New Yorkers are so smooth. Oh my gosh. He knew everybody. I'm like, are you the freaking mayor or something? Yo, 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 what up? It wasn't like annoying, but when you're on a date with somebody, you don't want him to like, you don't know each other that well for him to go to places where he's just talking with people and you're just standing there with your high heels. But he was all right. The date went well. The only part I was annoyed is all out waiting for him to finish talking to all these people because he's greeting them, they're hugging and bullshit. Ooh, sorry. Yup. Yeah, he was something else. So we're gonna call him the mayor. Yep, he knew everybody. You know. Then another one that was out of this world. This dude from Kansas. Ever since that time, I hear Kansas. I can't stand it. I'm sorry if you're watching from Kansas. I'm not talking about Kansas, the state itself. I'm talking about Kansas, the dude. I cannot. I cannot deal with that. You know. This dude had no, zero. He didn't want to elevate his game. And I'm not even sure how he got into that mixer thing because they do a thorough background. I think maybe he lied. I don't know. But anywho, but the good thing, it was just meeting through the mixer. I didn't go on a second one, but we spoke a little bit and it didn't work for me. They do this dude, we're gonna call him the entrepreneur. He's building all these big things, you know. He got all these things coming up and nothing materialized. It's always a story after the other, you know. It's in development. I'm like, yo, fix your Instagram bio or something, you know. Get yourself a business plan, you know. Look for homies that know what time it is. So that one, the money lesson from that dude is dreams without structure are expensive. He didn't do anything money wise that was annoying, but I could read the vibe, could read his future. I'm not saying I'm the genie, but I'm not stupid, you know? Don't let someone's potential cost your progress. If he ain't growing, if he's not gonna elevate his game, how do you think he's gonna elevate yours? Those are the dudes who, if you're making money, he's gonna start telling you think you're that because now you're better than him. Don't do it. Do not do it, my friends. Okay. Another one that was Kansas. Another one that got on my last nerve is this dude from New Hampshire. Dude from New Hampshire. I don't know if he didn't sleep days before he came on that mixer thing. Not sure. He was he didn't dress to impress, but he didn't even try. You know? He kept saying, yo, women of these days wanna chase money. I'm like, yep, what's wrong with that? He's like, my woman, we're gonna go live off grid. I was like, bro, I'm about to take off. Okay? I couldn't wait to get to the next table. I was done with it. So we're gonna call him the group project. I don't have time for that. You ain't paying me. I ain't coming. I ain't gotta worry about it. Hang on, my friends. Yeah, the group project is not for me. No, no, no. So the money lesson there is the difference between partnership and a project. You better know it. Never fund someone else's insecurity. Run. Okay. Then the last one of the bottom, this dude was from New Jersey. My gosh. There's something about New Jersey. New Jersey has a lot of people who are hustlers, doing very well. This dude, my friends, I think he lived beyond his means. Stories after stories. I went on a mixer, then he started DMing me, telling me how he can't wait to go traveling with us. My girlfriends were like, traveling with who? We don't you. We don't know you, my nigga. We do not know you. You think you gotta come? No. We gonna call that one the future faker. He couldn't afford parking, but he wanna act like he can. Dude, we can take the train. I'm from the East Coast. It's not a big deal. I'll meet you there. I can Uber myself, whatever. You know? Stop financing fantasies. No dude in this lifetime is gonna make me get my bag and give it to him. It's a curse. The Bible says the man is the head. If the man cannot lay foundation and have his home together, how is he gonna even take care of you and your family? And when I say take care of you, I'm not talking about money ways. I'm talking about the protection. He should be the protector. He should be those things that a man is supposed to do in a home. You know. So I'm gonna tie in that one, and I'm gonna say stop financing the fantasies, whether it's a relationship or a startup. Then if the numbers don't make sense, the emotions are gonna cast you. Learn from me. That's the reason I went on all these dates. I didn't even know it was a thing. I am so glad that I did, because now there's no way in hell anybody can pull one on me. I always wait until this talk, 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 and then just when they're about to slide in, I'm like, no, I'm not looking for no men. I'm not interested with nothing. I'm good over here. Okay? That was me. Not playing games. So That one is a future faker. Yeah. And I'm gonna repeat that. Stop financing fantasies. The last one of the cray cray was those dudes that don't want you to have a lot of friends. I come from a community of people. I'm not talking about just friends, like people we grew up together, like we've hustled together, went to school together, went to college together, all these things. Now I'm supposed to like forget about them because of you, or I shouldn't be around them because just because I've elevated my game doesn't mean I'm not gonna talk to my homies. No, some of my homies, it doesn't matter what direction everybody is going. Some people are parents, some people are, their children are grown, some people are just having children. Everybody has their own time, whether it's to start a business, to have a family, to get married, to have a partner, whatever. So this one, we're gonna call him the jealous one. What time is it? The 10 p.m. wealth room. And what can't we afford? Somebody jealous. Can you imagine me, the jealous person? I wouldn't even give it the time of day. Never, never. I don't entertain BS. I've been known. If it's calling, all this nonsense, I don't have time for it. I got no time for nonsense. Okay? If we ain't making money, we ain't seeing each other. I can't. I cannot. I have a 10 o'clock live every day. If he was today, he'll ask me, "That's too late. Why can't you do it at 7?" You know those controlly jealous people. That's the one. That's the kind. That kind. You know. Then you try to talk him down because you think we on the same headspace, right? I tell him, "Yo, I'm building something. Don't you want me to win?" You know what that dude will tell me? Who you trying to impress? Me. I always impress myself. Every year I look at my goals and I'm like, dang, dang, dang. And then then I'm like, you know what? I didn't do this one, so I'm gonna work on it. So you think you're gonna come and make me move backwards. Not today, not never. And no, no, no. If your ambition makes him insecure, imagine how your success will. Let that one sink in. If he is so insecure that your ambition make him want to choke you, not literally, like make him insecure. If my ambition makes him so insecure, imagine how my success will make him feel. You don't want an insecure, jealous dude. No, I don't have time to be calling the purpose. I don't have that time, yo. Money lesson. Some people don't want you to be successful. They just want you to be available. They waste your whole time. By the time you look back, you're freaking 65. You're like, what happened to my life? Then you remember the Bible ask. You remember when God gave every the three men the talents. I read that towards the end. Let me read. Hang on. Let's make this morning, okay? Like, share, subscribe if you want me to answer your question. I'm reading one of your question over here. I didn't understand it very well. I'm trying to gather those questions. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. Let the 10 p.m. Welter Room be a thing that helps you elevate your game. We're here for money, movement, mindset. Let's get these contracts, business moving up, not down. Okay. Okay. And the question of the day was, how many of your submitted questions already? I'm reading them through right now. And if you didn't, or if I can't see your question, or you want to submit it like a story or whatever, you have to subscribe. And you have to do it at least before 10 p.m. so that we all don't stay here 3 hours. I try to do at least an hour, a whole hour, or an hour and 15 minutes. Because I know some people want to go to bed. And I don't take you for granted. I'm so honored that you are here. Thanks for joining. It doesn't matter. It's all 60 of you, or it's 600, or it's even 6 people. It doesn't matter. It's 60,000. I'm still going to show up so that we can hold each other accountable. I mean, all how you're showing up. Thank you. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button, and let's get this party going. Weekend, Saturday and Sunday, it's all about story time. But the stories that I tell you have everything to do with money, because this is a channel about money. So even the stories have to be about money. We can't be talking. We can't um, have a channel about money and we're talking about something other than money. Okay. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button so that you know when I upload. I'm here every single day, 10 p.m. That's why it's called the 10 p.m. Wealth Room. I'm here every day, Monday through Friday, everything business, Saturday and Sunday, story time tied in with all the talk or all the things that we spoke about during the week. How about that? And I'm also on TikTok at 6:35 p.m. every day. Over there is DJing and story time. Okay. And the last story of the dates. For all you that are joining right now, I'm talking about all the dates that I've been to, all 275, maybe even more. I don't know. I used to go to a lot of mixes. Yeah, in my hometown of Boston, and I used to love going out and enjoying myself. And we used to go to all these mixes, and you end up having a date, and then after that, if you like somebody, you can go on a separate date, or you start dating or whatever. So I went to a lot of those, and I thank God I thank God, y'all. Oh my gosh. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. All of them, whether they were wild, whether they were mediocre, whether they were sweet Christian boys, it doesn't matter. I had a good time. Lesson, lessons, and lessons. We ain't playing games over here, okay? Yes. And the last date that I went on, y'all not gonna believe it. Y'all not gonna believe it. This dude has nothing on the jealous one. Okay? This dude was something else. We're gonna call him the Washington D.C., aka the government contract dream. You heard me right, Mr. Washington D.C. or the government contract dream. I know what you're thinking. The first line threw me off. I was like, what? He told me, I'll get one government contract and retire. So, what are you going to do between now and then? He's like, I've done it all. I've registered everywhere. I have filled all the 27 forms, but I don't get no response. What? If he applied and he didn't get no reply, it's just like get emailing the H&R your resume and not hearing from them. So what are you supposed to do? Either you call them or you email again and again and again until you get a response. But it's a no. You can't just sit down and just put your feet up and say, God help me. No, God does not help people who are just chilling. He has given us all these gifts so that we can be the stewards. Okay. And unbelievable. I'm unbelievable, yo. I could not believe this dude. After he told me that, I'm like, uh, I applied like I was in college, and I forgot I needed past performance. My lesson to y'all: preparation equals optimism. These dudes out here are lazy. If you like lazy men, it's on you. But moi, I know so many side gigs. That is a story for another day. But there's no way in hell you're getting any coin from me. I'm gonna find you that job. You're gonna get paid and move on. I don't have time for anybody who is, I'm not your mama. This is not, no. Anywho, I am so glad you showed up, and I showed out. I am so glad you all listened to me all with all these stories of all my 225 dates. I can't wait to see you all tomorrow. And tomorrow the game is even. You thought this last week or something? This coming week is gonna be more gems, elevating our games, money, movement, mindset. Who is with me? If you're ready, drop in the chat. Mindset. We don't want dudes in our lives who are not ready to step up. If he even have the thought of asking you on a date, run. Run, yo. I don't know why people are so afraid of being alone. It wouldn't be me. So this coming week, we ain't hiding nothing. We're going back to the ground roots, the foundation, the structure. We're going to go back. Coming this week, we're going to be talking about business structure, contracts, funding, insurance, taxes, over part 2. Because buried talent doesn't build a legacy. Only multiplication. If it's not adding up, that's what it is. Okay? Just know that here at the 10 p.m. Wealth Room, we ain't hiding nothing. We are elevating our game, our community, helping each other, and holding each other accountable. Discipline, showing up, even when it's few people, because it doesn't matter. Once I post this, you're going to have replay and it's going to go to other people. But if you're here showing up, it means that you're ready to learn, elevate your game. I am so honored, and I thank God for your like, share, subscribe, hit that notification button. I don't know what I touched here. Okay, that's on. The light is on. Anyhow, like I was telling y'all about this, the Bible says that God gave 3 men 3 talents, men meaning a woman and a man. And 2 of those servants did something with the talents, okay? Just like we are doing. We are elevating our game so that we can be in a position, right? That's being an entrepreneur. Getting what's yours, okay? And the 3rd preserved it. They literally just hid it. What happens is, as a Christian, fear is disguised as responsibility. That's fear disguised as a responsibility.